Thank you to JPFans for sponsoring this video and letting me buy plastic junk online. And they let me use their service with coupons to go on a little shopping spree. Now, just as a quick reminder, JPFans is a proxy shipping service that ships items straight from Japan. You just simply look up the item using their search browser, which looks at a number of different websites, order it, then it ships to a warehouse in Japan where you can then ship it straight to your door. Simple enough, really, and some benefits they offer are a much longer warehouse storage period than other services, up to 60 days, ton of coupons upon signing up for shipping and commodities fees, and have a smaller item purchase fee than other shipping services. All pretty simple stuff. The thing is with sponsorships for me is I don't just want to accept the deal and then parade it around like it's the best thing since Pete Best. I want to actively look into the service, try all the bits and butts, and give them notes for improvement. Mostly because there are plenty of other proxy shipping services like this that I shall not name, and of course shopping websites that ship from Japan that I also shall not name. And I figured, why not give a challenge to the service? Because they are a relatively new company, and the thing is, competition is fierce, and if they want to compete, they've got to bring their A game. So I wanted to check out customer service, overall use of the website, and how do the prices compare to buying them on other markets, especially when we get into shipping. Plus, this is a service I could see myself using more and more in the future, so I wanted to make sure it's just as good for me as it would be for the viewer at home. I wanted to wait, however, until I retrieved my items before I made this video. If you want to skip to the unboxing and me making silly faces, here's a timestamp. Using the website is simple enough. You get a decent variety of websites to shop from like Mercari, JDirect, Amazon Japan, and such. You also have the option of a search that translates your search into Japanese, or a direct search where it uses, well, directly what you wrote. I will say sometimes items I couldn't find did pop up when I switched to a direct search, so use both so you don't miss what you're looking for. It works well enough, but I will say sometimes the search does kind of give up and I have to re-enter. I'm no web developer, so I don't know how to fix this, but I did want to bring it up. It's a mostly easy to use, relatively clean website otherwise. I'd suggest getting rid of the AI characters though. The toys and other things you're selling are better spokespeople than these soulless Cocomelon freaks. Now, the reason to use a website like this is for better deals on certain figures, so I opted to compare them to the prices you get on other websites. So here are the items I got. First up is the Hello Kitty Edition RX-78 Gundam SDX model kit. I got it for $26. On other websites, I typically see it for between $50 and $60, including shipping. So already, that's almost half the price. On to a good start. Then we have the Master Grade Zaku 2 2.0 model kit. Mostly because I really wanted a Zaku. This was about $36, and on other websites I saw it for between $47 and $60. However, some of those sellers are based in America compared to the Hello Kitty Gundam, which makes sense as the Zaku 2 got a much wider release in America than Kitty. So the difference is only about $7, even including shipping for the US one, because some offered free domestic shipping. Ooh, we're faltering a bit. Far more of a difference, I got the Master Grade Figure Rise Goku figure for $18. And for comparisons on other sites, for this exact model that wasn't already built, I didn't see it go for less than $90 including shipping, so that's a whopping $72 difference. And then, the number one reason I'd use a website like this, the Bandai SMP kits that are criminally expensive in America because they haven't been released here. The Daijujin, aka the Mighty Morphin Megazord, was $60 on JPFans, and in America, the cheapest I could find it for with shipping is $145, so that's about $85 of difference. Finally, I got a silly cat toy that was about $9 with shipping from Amazon Japan. All the Mercari shipping was free. You can get a similar toy, albeit a bit uglier, for $21 on the US site, so we'll use that for the comparison. Actually, that cat toy did raise a concern and provided a good opportunity to talk about customer service. JPFans, in their terms, do not ship items with lithium-ion batteries with certain carriers. And so I got a message stating they removed any and all batteries from the item, though not too tragic, as according to the box and Amazon Japan customer reviews, it uses generic barrel batteries. And I presume the person shipping it had to remove them, so phew. My little guy will still have some fun. But customer service did resolve the issue, and as quickly as they could. But I still do recommend looking through which shipping service you plan to use and what can be shipped in case you want things like cosmetics, food, or anything with a lithium-ion battery. Make sure it can be shipped out before you click purchase. Also, an important thing is JPFans' customer service are based out of Singapore, so do account for Singapore time zones when you have messages. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting a long time for responses. So far, we've saved about $203 overall. If we can keep above zero, JPFans will have passed. Now then, let's add on the fees because overall for me, the procurement fees were about $12. I also paid a bit extra for quality inspection, but you can remove them, but I'll still add them in. So overall, that's $20 in fees. So now we've still saved $183. So far so good, and everything arrived on time. But now comes the part we've been waiting for, international shipping. And I did use my creator's coupon for the shipping costs and initial sign-up coupon for shipping, but I won't be using my creator's coupon for the comparison. Also, this is something I do think JPFans should improve on. The overall cost without my creator's coupon and sign-up coupons was about $215 using UPS. Ouch. But bear in mind, I was using UPS because I wanted the items faster. And in fact, I actually exceeded the size and weight of the package in the terms of my discount from the sponsorship. I still got a big discount, but I got greedy. In fact, I've seen a lot of confusion about how JPFans and other proxy shipping services kind of operate and why the shipping is so much sometimes. And a lot of it comes down to the nature of proxy shipping services. Proxy shipping services are best used for bulk buying a lot of items and then shipping them all at once. Shipping individual items is a lot more pricey. For comparison, I had to pay $100 each for Raiden and Taki from Japan and Korea respectively because I didn't understand how proxy shipping services worked at the time. Because for proxy shipping, more than ever, you have to take into account weight and size of the box. They aren't standard retailers who can ship in bulk via plane or barge. These are individual items that they had to source out. Thankfully, JPFans gave me the exact size and weight of the box, and putting the info into shipping services online, it is in the right ballpark. In fact, it is cheaper in some areas. I probably also could have saved some extra money by going with eCMS instead of UPS, which Bai does offer, but I wanted my stuff quicker so I can make the video. In fact, if I used CMS, we would have actually saved quite a bit compared to shopping on other websites by about $50 or $60. I just went with UPS because they're very reliable and because I'm an impatient fool. And if I didn't get the cat toy, I probably could have had some endless wait, but come on, like I'm gonna deny him some fun. Now then, JPFans are a new service and they could improve on logistics costs. In fact, according to their Reddit, they are working on new shipment routes and ways of reducing costs. They're a new company, so there are going to be a lot of growing pains. Shipping costs have risen in general due to the situation in Iran, so that's complicated things further. In fact, that 60-day warehouse feature, I was at first a bit confused by until I realized, oh yeah, save your money for a bit and then get a ton all at once. So actually, that is a helpful feature. I'm being very honest and open about the process because I do like the idea of the service and I want them to grow and get better. I do think they should be a lot more open and explain a lot more what goes into it so that people don't just treat this as like, Temu or AliExpress or something along those lines. And the only way to do that is through constructive criticism. It's why I also waited until I got my package before I talked about them. Speaking of, okay, we got here the box from JPFans. Thank you again for sending it. And we got my knife. And also we got our boy over there. He's just...
Boy? Bobby?
And I got something for him, so... Alright, you got some stuff. Object the first. It is a model kit of Goku from Dragon Ball, Master Grade. It is, I saw this online on like a Twitter post and it looked really cool. Oh, and this was $19 on their website, whereas in America, I couldn't find this cheaper than $90, so good deal. This I think will make you man. Hello Kitty Gundam.
Cute.
Yes. Hello Kitty Gundam. Again, looking forward to messing around there. Little model kit of the original Power Rangers Megazord. Again, a lot cheaper than in America. Ah, this is the toy for him. This is a little cat toy. It's gonna need batteries, so I'll get those in a bit. And in here is a box within a box. It Come on, boy. The weak should fear the strong. I need to go to the gym more. There we go. Alright, and finally, that is a phone alarm, so gotta hurry here. This right here is another model kit. Yeah, I use this for a lot of model kits. So. The Master Grade Zaku, the kind of bad guys from Gundam. So, very nice. The funny little one-eyed robots. So, yeah, all in all, very satisfied, found some cool stuff, but we need cute cat content. Do you like the art on the box?
Yes, very cute. Woohoo.
Okay. Boy, see if he likes it. Hey, boy. Come on, button. There's a thing inside. How are you gonna get it? There's a little mouse inside. I know.
Yeah. Oh, good catch.
Surprisingly less noisy than I thought it'd be.
Yum. Like it, son?
You like it?
Do you like it? Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome, son. Don't scratch yourself in the middle of your hunt. So that was my JPFans experience and first haul. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied. I was able to find a lot of good deals for low prices, and the shipping prices are comparable to other services. But just remember, this is a proxy service, not a direct online shopping store like Amazon. Treat it as such and remember to keep an account, weight, size of the box, etc. Luckily, you get a 60-day storage period, so lots of time to plan. And if all this sounds good to you, you can sign up today using my affiliate link in the description or pinned comment with lots of coupons starting up. And you signing up also helps support this channel, so thank you so much for watching and thank you once again to JPFans.